Hello again, my subscribers. Today we are doing a Let's Read. It was tricky figuring out what I'm going to do next because I've basically done all the Let's Reads that I can do. However, I stumbled on this one while I was working as a manager at Harkins Valley Art. When I was working there, and I might have already talked about this in my Immortal series, I was looking for just bad literature and bad fan fiction to read along with a coworker of mine, just to kill time, because nothing went on at that location. So I stumbled upon this one. However, its subject matter was not safe for work, even more so than My Immortal and Garfield. But because I'm doing this for YouTube, and because for the most part there are no restrictions, I'm going to give this one a go. This is a fan fiction of Divergent, which I'm not familiar with, so forgive me if I don't get some of the jokes. But I still think this will be a fun one for me, because I'm actually learning Spanish through Duolingo. They're not sponsoring this.
And so, without further gilding the lily, and with no more ado,
let's do it. Triss was walking around being useless when she heard whispers in a language she didn't understand. Ella ni siquiera sabe lo difícil que lo hicimos anoche. Podemos hacer todo lo que un secreto hablando en español. Sí, el español es una lengua muerta aquí. ¿Quieres ir de nuevo, Al? Oh, sí. Al and Will speaking some sort of secret code? Triss screamed, "Illuminati!" They must not have heard her because they kept talking. Justo ahí, sí, más rápido. Then Triss walked into the room Al and Will were in, saw them fucking like dogs, and ran away screaming, "Christina!" What? Will and Al are in the Illuminati! Oh no! Wait, how do you know this? They were having sex and talking in a satanic language! Will, get out here! Will walked out with a giant horse dildo lodged in his asshole. What? You whore! Get back in my vagina! Will screamed, "But you're on your period!" "I don't care! Get in my vagina, Will!" Will got into Christina's big, fat, black pussy. "Lo que una perra!" Will cried. Turns out the giant horse dildo was actually Al's amputated penis. Al walked back out of the room, sewed his penis back on, and pulled out of Will. "Al, get your ugly fat woman penis inside of me," Christina screeched. "I identify as a 25 Walgreens gift card." Ew. Then Eric walked out. "Why are you all speaking Spanish and having an orgy, and why is Will's head sticking out of your vagina?" Peter stabbed everyone to death with a butter knife. "Shut up!" Al, Will, Christina, Triss, and Eric went to heaven as Peter cannibalized and raped their bodies. Welcome to heaven, God said. Now it's time for me to judge you, Eric. No! Eric shouted and took the tilde key off of God's keyboard and ate it. What? God screamed. He exploded. The tilde contained his life force. Now there was no God. Wow, nice going, Eric, Christina said, her big black pussy squirting period all over Will. He cried loudly. Satan popped out and shoved Eric up his ass before going back to hell. What the fuck? Suddenly, Triss got her period. Ustedes son los amigos menstruales. Al screamed, running away in fright. Will followed. They hid under a torn-up angel robe. Tenemos que esconder de los amigos menstruales o nos tanto mataremos. Vamos a seguir adelante. Entonces ellos se escapan en el miedo, porque somos demasiado sexy. Will, es una gran idea. So then they started to have torrid, rough BDSM sex, screaming as loudly as possible to attract the menstrual pals. Will! Al! Come suck on my tampons! Triss screamed. Then she lifted up the robe. Oh no, Will and Al are having BDSM sex. Then she stole all the blindfolds and pads. Oh no, robo todas nuestras pastillas! Will screamed. We need those for the yow! Attack! Will shouted. Then they pounced onto the menstrual pads. We need to run, Triss! They both ran away, blood spurting behind them. Al decided to jack off instead of pursuing the menstrual pals. Merindo! Al. Vamos a tener relaciones sexuales porque el resto de la eternidad. Yes! Then Al and Will flew back to Earth, followed by Christina and Triss. Jesus Christ. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Like and favorite the video if you enjoyed it. Share it with everybody you know. Subscribe today and hit the notification bell. I upload every Saturday, or at least try to. Like the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Tumblr pages. Please stay safe and healthy. And remember, it's chaos. Be kind.